Hello, in today's video episode, I feel like talking to those who are transitioning from other career paths into product management. They might be saying that I'm already in tech and I already know my way around tech. So don't you think it's a different method for me to transition into product management? I don't think I need to do things in a different way. I don't need to basically do things with the beginners. So this video is for you. If you're transitioning into product management from other tech career paths or I think other tech career paths, there are things you need to know once it comes to the fact that you're transitioning into a different career path, different from the one you are in previously. You are still a beginner. You're still going to take the process of a beginner. You're still going to take the steps that the beginner took. So I will encourage you to go back to my previous videos and watch them, because you really do need to choose a learning method, any of them that works for you, and learn. So those process or procedures or suggestions also refers to you, or it's something you can also work with. So that is that. And if you're also transitioning from other career path that is not tech, I also want you to know that even if it's a similar a little bit to product management, you still need to take the beginner step. The only difference is that you might not really go down to the basics. Like I asked you to go watch, understand what it is. Maybe you might have had all that knowledge already. So there's no need for you to go and make that effort to get to understand what you're going into, because I feel like you already know already. But if you are transitioning from another tech career path to product management and you don't actually know what it is, I actually strongly advise you go through the steps that I listed up in my three videos, like previous videos, and try to use that step to make progress in your product management skills. Sorry, your product management journey. Now, that thing I want to tell you is, listen. One thing I want you to do is, since you're already in a career path that either it is similar or it is a tech career path, I would actually advise you to sit down and write down all the skills you had in your previous job or your previous career. Now look at the skills that you need to have as a product manager. Which of them is similar? So once you've identified which of the skills that are similar to what the one you need to have as a product manager, I advise you take them out and then keep them. So it's either you make those skills better to match that of a product manager, or you, if you're good in it already, you can just add that to your resume or your CV when you're ready for to start looking for jobs. So skills like leadership, communication, problem solving, and skills around that, right? So you also would need those skills in product management, because you're going to do a whole lot of communication. You're going to be working with cross multiple teams. You're going to be working with developers, designers. You're going to work with a whole lot of persons, stakeholders, and communication is key for a product manager. So if you're already good with that from your previous career, beautiful. Thank God for you. Then leadership skills. I don't love saying that product managers are kind of like the leaders, but I prefer seeing them as an intermediate, like between each of the different departments in the company. So the middleman, that's how I like saying that. But there you're going to be leading, right? You're going to be leading the engineering team. You're going to be telling them what to do. You're going to be telling the different teams that you'll be working with in your group, what to do and how to come, how you guys can work together to achieve the product success. So yeah, so you're good with leadership too. Add that to your resume. That also works and applies in a product management role. Problem solving, you need it very handy. So if you also have that, keep that, and also keep them handy, because you also be needing it too in your career as a product manager. So these are some of the things I just felt like, I don't know, this morning I just feel like, okay, I need to put this out there for people who are actually transitioning from other career paths, that they can actually listen to this and get hope from it. Yes. So you need to still take the beginner step. You still need to check out the skills that you are coming from your previous career and how it can help you in your career as a product manager. So once you do this, I feel like you are almost close to the finish line. The another thing I want you to know is that you still need to be consistent. Like consistency is key. Is the only thing that takes you off from being a beginner to a pro, right? Because you need to be consistent. You need to keep doing. You need to keep showing off. Keep being there. Need to keep learning. You need to keep advancing. You need to keep getting more knowledge because the industry is growing so fast right now. So if you are not consistent in what you want to become in as a product manager, you find yourself slacking backwards a lot. So yeah, so apply all those things. This is just like will I say like an advice for you. Apply all those things and yeah, I'll see you at the top.